I'm Missy Harden. I teach preschool-aged kids every Sunday. I've been doing it for about 3, maybe 4 years now. I come from a past where a relationship was very difficult. You know, physical abuse, mental, verbal abuse, getting out of that, and it's definitely not something that people in, you know, a close-knit Christian community think is acceptable. Divorce, and that's where I come from. Not only divorce, but, you know, we're definitely in a time where pro-choice and, you know, keeping life is something that everybody is going for, and I have that piece of my past where I've chosen abortion because of some things that happened in my life. And you know, when I came to church, I wanted to be in a relationship with God, and I kept thinking, you know, there's so much that I've done wrong. There's so many things that, you know, haven't been great, that how could God, you know, want me to help him, you know, serve and speak to others when I can't even let go and give this to God and give these troubled parts of my past to him, and you know, forgive myself even. Being a part of the church and being in groups with, you know, other couples, that was all I was doing, and coming to listen to the sermon, that was it. And I knew that there was a calling for more, and I connect with children, and so being asked to help with Awanas was the first thing that happened, and I loved it. And then I helped with teaching, and I fell in love with it, and it just not really knowing like what to do, but feeling that there's more. You know, I had that feeling that, you know, just this one little thing wasn't enough. I feel like I'm being called for more. And so it's really interesting when you kind of have that little pull in your heart when you're just attending to actually teaching and doing. You know, even though I don't know all the stories and I'm not, you know, super biblical, I can't look at the, you know, anything going on in my life or anybody else's and go, you know, 1 Corinthians this is da-da-da, and it relates to my life because of this. That's okay. Like, I'm learning the stories as I'm teaching the kids, and I feel like that's super awesome because I can talk to them on their level, and we can both, you know, understand this new story that they might be learning, and I'm learning it too. Just having that saying constantly resonating in my mind that God wants you the way that you are. He can use those broken pieces for good, and you know, even a broken crayon can still be used. He can say, okay, I forgive myself, and I'm allowing God to forgive me. I know he's forgiving me, and then work towards something bigger and better for ourselves.